Welcome back, folks. Sport Federation TV. We keep talking sport in the province, and of course, you remember, I think it was the week before last, that we spoke to the folks in the Eden Chess, or at least the Eden district area, where they were preparing for the Western Cape Club Championships that were about to happen in Wilderness. Club Championship event that has been going on for many years, and we got a pretty good indication of the level of chess that was going to be played in Wilderness. And of course, we did say to them that we wanted to speak to the champions coming out of the club championships. Well, the champions are with us, and joining me on the line now from Elsies River Chess Club, Eugene Steenkamp. Eugene, welcome to Sport Federation TV. Meneer, let me begin by saying congratulations.
Thank you, JP. Thank you. It's a privilege.
No, well, it's our privilege to be talking to you. Listen, before we speak about the club championships and the Wilderness trip, which must have been very exciting, just tell us a little bit more about Elsies River Chess Club. How long has it been around? How many players have you got? How often do you guys practice and get together?
Well, officially, the club has been around since 1976. And I think from about 2002, we started reviving the club into a more social development type of club. And since then, we've been quite consistent up until 2021. And we've always been active. As we speak, I think we have about 20 members, which is about 80% juniors under the age of 20. And yeah, I think we're probably one of the most active clubs in the Western Province.
So of course, last weekend was the big championships, and we heard some pretty big names being thrown around that were going to go up to the championships. Some big clubs names also that were thrown out there. If I've got it correctly, it's the Steinheads club that was going to be the big champions, or at least the big name contenders, and along comes Elsies River and takes the title. You guys must be pretty happy.
Well, to be honest, with the planning of the tour and everything, we spoke as the management of the team, myself, Anito, and Mark, and then we were happy if we could at least just get a third place. That would have meant a lot. Steinheads have won the event for 8 years in a row, and they're very professional, and they've been around for a long time. And our team consists 90% of teenagers. So we didn't fancy our chances that much, but we had a shot.
So how did that work? I mean, how many players competed as part of the team? And how did the competition format work out then over the days?
Okay, so you play a 6th round, and then basically, if you are one of the leading teams, you play the other leading team. So you never get a weak team. There were 14 teams in our division, which was the A section. And we played all the strong teams. And then eventually, when it comes to the 6th round, we were leading with match points. And then we couldn't lose anymore. Even if we lost that round, we still won the competition, because our head-to-head encounters with the big teams, we won all of those teams. So we were in a pretty good spot on the last round, the Sunday afternoon.
So you get points as you go along, and the points from your wins add into the...
It's like in soccer. If Manchester plays Newcastle, it's 3 points. So in chess, when you play another team, you get 2 points. And then for a draw, you get 1 point, and a loss is 0 points. So in terms of the match points, we never lost up until the last round. So that put us in a dominant position. And before the last round, we actually knew, okay, we've got it in the bag. And it was so overwhelming. I mean, absolutely not expected. Big guns, the best clubs in the Western Cape, which is probably the strongest region for chess, which makes us, at that moment, the strongest team. So Yeah, it was very overwhelming.
So tell us a little bit about Elsies River, the athletes at Elsies River. I mean, how often do you guys play? Did you have to do a lot of practicing in advance?
Okay, so you know, 2020 was bad, and 2021 it's not it's basically the same. We couldn't get together that much, but these kids, because of the indoor activities, they basically didn't have a choice. If they didn't want to die of boredom, they had to spend time with chess. So this lockdown, probably what I would call a blessing in disguise, was so good to the level of chess that they improved by miles, and the development was spearheaded because we thought, okay, maybe in a few years' time, still then they'll be at this level. But this is what the lockdown had done. They spend most of their time on Chess and chess.com. So it's internet chess, but it's competitive chess at a very high level. So your chess improves. And chess
Yeah.
is one of those sports, if you stay active, you'll just get better, you know? So I think it's probably one of the big reasons for our form at this moment.
Yes, Eugene, you
Yeah.
say that, but you know, every other chess player had the same challenge, and every other chess player also was practicing during lockdown. There must have been something different on the day for Elsies. You know, there must have been something from a big match temperament or something special that Elsies pulled out on the bag, in the bag, out of the bag.
Okay. So if you look at the construction of our club, we have with myself and a few other, let's call it mature members, and we manage the club. So I'm a manager by profession, and I used to be even the Western Province president. So I've got quite a bit of experience on how these things work, and strategy is very important. And I think because of their form in terms of internet chess,
Yeah,
they are young, and you know, with the schooling, they have a lot of time on their hands.
that's great.
A team like Steinitz have mostly got mature adults in their team, so they've got work. And if they do spend a bit of time with chess, it's not as much as
Yeah,
these kids. So coming from Leonsdale, there's not much to do. So I think they spend about 80% of their available time with
practicing,
chess.
practicing the
And
game.
that I think was probably the key. I can't say that it's because of our coaching or anything. These kids coach themselves.
Well, that
So
you
they've become so passionate about this game. When you speak to their parents, the parents will tell them, "Oh, die kind wil net chess speel. Die kind speel net chess." And which is good.
Eugene, I think that that's absolutely fantastic. We're going to have to leave it at that. We'll say to you and everybody in Elsies River who's watching tonight, congratulations! You are the reigning club champions. You are the best
Thank,
team in the whole
thank
province.
you, JP. I just want to add that if anybody want to get in contact with us, our club is open to anybody. You
That's
don't have
great.
to be from Elsies River. Our email address is elsiesriverchessclub@gmail.com. It's very easy.
Yeah.
And even myself, if they're very much interested in supporting the club, as you know, we do have our challenges. If there's anybody out there that wants to
Get
share whatever
involved.
resources, it might not just be money, it can be helping us to develop a website, helping us with all these social networking platforms. You know, it's not always money, helping us with transport now and then.
We'll leave it at that and we'll say to you again, well done, congratulations, and give our best to all of the athletes. And we look forward to chatting with you guys again soon.
JP, you know, Elsies River has been known for a lot of things, but from this point onwards, I want Elsies River to be known as the capital of chess in the Western Province.
Thanks, Eugene. Wow, folks, Elsies River Chess Club doing absolutely fantastic. They are then, of course, the reigning champions, the reigning chess champions. And as you heard Eugene say there, if you can help out in any way, with any resources that you might want to plow back into Elsies River Chess Club, fantastic opportunity to get involved. just send an email to Elsies River Chess Club at gmail.com. We're looking to see how you support the chess club. Clearly, there's a team of people there that is really shooting for the stars. And yeah, of course, once again, well done to Elsies River Chess Club. We're so proud of your performance and bringing the title back. Right, folks, when we come back from the break, we will wrap up the show, and we'll see you in a sec.